You're going to hit Agent Login. Now you have to put in your phone username and password. And like I said, it's going to be the 4-digit agent ID for everything. So, submit. For you, it's going to be, this is the campaign login. So the first one was to log in for your phone, your soft phone. And the next one is to log into the actual campaign itself. Now, like I said, it's going to be your 4-digit agent ID for your username and your password. Mine's a little different, so you're going to notice it's a little longer. And then I'm going to select the campaign. Okay, so depending on the time of day it is, you may want to select DTV Colorado if it's later on in the day, later on in the evening. DTV North Carolina. Let's just try DTV North Carolina, and then I'm going to hit submit. Now, if you noticed, we're getting a call on my Zoiper phone. All right, I'm going to answer the call.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Okay, now, if you get that call, you answer it, and you hear you're the only one in on this conference, you are hooked up correctly. Okay, your system's configured correctly. In the event you do not get that call, there is a problem with your configuration, and there's something wrong with the way you set it up. So we need to go back and fix that. So now we're hooked up, we're in the dialer, we're all set up. Now, in order to start calling, very simple. All we have to do is hit resume. Okay? We hit resume, it'll start dialing. All right? Once someone picks up the phone, their information will populate on the screen, and you'll be able to have their information and go into the questions with them. Okay? Now, at the end of each call, a screen will automatically populate, will show up on your computer screen, which will be a disposition screen. It's going to ask you to mark what the result of the call was. So if it was a person that doesn't want to be called back, they weren't interested, you're going to mark it as do not call. So it takes it out of the system, and customers never called back again. And obviously if it was a sale, you're going to mark it as a sale, call back, and so on. All right, so after you make that disposition, it'll automatically go in and start dialing again. Okay, you don't have to worry about pulling up the dispo screen. It'll automatically come up every time you hang up with a customer. It will not allow you to go forward until you mark what happened with the previous call. Okay, so just to show you an example, I'm not going to actually start calling customers now. All right, but what I'll do is I'm going to do a manual dial just to get myself on the phone. I'm going to call my cell phone just to show you what the dispo screen looks like. All right, so now I'm hoping that my cell phone works here. Here we go. Okay. Now, as soon as someone answers the phone, you're going to see top right corner, live call. It means that we're on the phone. You have a customer on the line with you. And if this was one of our leads, you would have their information here. First name, last name, address, all that good stuff. All right. Now we're talking to the customer. Let's say the customer says, please call me back tomorrow at 6 p.m. All right. We're going to hang up. Click hang up customer. And then here's the dispo screen. So every time we hang up, you're going to get this screen. It's going to automatically come up, and we're going to select what the result of the call was. Were they busy? Answering machine disconnected. Sale made. They spoke Spanish where you couldn't communicate with them, or was a callback. All right. There's a lot of dispos here that are pretty much the same thing. Declined sale and no pitch, no price. And not interested are pretty much the same thing. Okay, so what the main dispositions we use are answer machine, disconnected, callback, sale, Spanish, or do not call. So if it's a call that did not result in a sale, the person wasn't interested, we don't select not interested this time, decline sale the next time. We just do not call each time. It makes it very simple. All right, if it's a sale, meaning you actually scheduled the installation, you click sale. And if it's a callback, like in this instance, you're going to select callback. Now, the good thing about this is once you select callback and you hit submit, and before I show you that, you're going to see this button here, pause agent dialing. Now, if I want to start dialing right away after I do my disposition, I'm going to keep this unchecked. However, I don't want the system to automatically start dialing in this instance. So I'm going to click pause agent dialing. Then after I select callback, I'm going to hit submit. Now what it's going to do is it's going to bring me up to a calendar. It's going to tell me to schedule when I should call this person back. So again, they told me tomorrow, which is July 28th, at 6 p.m. So we're going to hit 6 p.m. Call back John, let's just say. All right, and then I'm going to hit submit. Now it's going to take me back to this screen, and as you can see, I have one active callback. So anybody you need to call back, it's going to be saved in the system. It makes it very easy for you to go back and keep it organized and call everybody back that you need to call back. You don't have to write things down and keep sheets of paper. It's all stored in here for you. So when it's time to call the person back, or you want to check who your callbacks are, you click active callbacks, and it'll take you to your callbacks. Okay? So here we go. Now let's say I want to dial this person. I'm going to hit dial. Okay? And then up here, it's going to say dial lead. And then it'll call my lead back. Okay? Very, very simple. Again, after I'm done calling, I'm going to hit hang up customer. I'm going to get back to the disposition screen. And I'm going to select whatever the result of the call was. And then I'm going to hit submit. Again, if you want the system to pause the dialing after you select your dispo, you have to click pause agent dialing. Okay? If you leave this open, as soon as you hit submit, it's going to start dialing automatically again. Now, most of the time, that's what you're going to want to happen because you're going to want to speak to as many people as possible. So you're going to want to keep that unchecked. But in the event you want to take a break or whatever it is, you're going to make sure you keep this checked. Okay? So that's pretty much how the system works. It's pretty simple, not difficult at all. There's one other thing that I do want to show you guys before we wrap it up. I'm going to do another callback. Let's say we do it for the same time tomorrow, 6 p.m. or let's say 5 p.m. Hit submit. I have my callback. Now let's say it's time to call the person back, right? I'm going to dial them, hit dial lead, and now it's going to call the customer, okay? All right, now, let's say now we have a customer where we want to do or we need to do a three-way call to finalize the installation, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to explain to the customer that I'm going to be calling customer service to finalize the installation process. And what you're going to do first is you're going to select transfer conference. It's the button underneath park call and above hang up. And after you do that, you're going to see a purple box here on the bottom, or blue, purple, however you want it, whatever you think it is. All right. We're going to select D1. So underneath leave three-way call, you're going to select D1. D1 has the number already programmed in it, okay, the customer service line. So we're going to select D1. Then we're going to select dial with customer. Okay, now when we do that, we're going to have a three-way call with the customer on the line with you and customer service. Okay, and that's when you give all the information to customer service, and you move on from there. Okay, so that's pretty much how you do the three-way call. That's how you get the system set up. If you have any questions, again, you can always email me at firstratereferrals@gmail.com. But use this as a tool and constantly come back to watch this video over and over again until you have it. And again, we're here to help you in the event that you're not able to get this to happen. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I look forward to continuing working with you guys moving forward. Thank you very much.